Yo producer, do you use the plugin Spire? I love this plugin, and in this video I'm gonna show you how you can create leads with this plugin. It's a kind of walkthrough and tutorial, not that in-depth about lead layering, but more about making leads with Spire. First of all, thanks to Reveal Sound for giving the NS Audio crew a few keys to Spire. We tested it and it's really good. It's really good. A lot of our colleagues are also using it. This is not a sponsored video. No, this is pure respect to Reveal Sound. Let's dive in Spire and let's go. So I created something really easy. Sounds like this. Okay, I will work from scratch to show you what you can do with this plugin. So this is Spire. This is the bass line. What I do is oscillator 1 is over here. You have 4 oscillators and you can change everything separately. Just by clicking on 1, 2, 3, 4, everything changed right here. So oscillator 1, this is like the waveforms, the oscillator itself. Unison, make it wide, like stereo. And right here are the filters, and we're going to use this later on. So first, a bass line is mostly a sine wave. Right here, you have like a few waveforms, but I like to use the classic one, and then right here you have a saw. And right here you see WT mix, and that means wavetable mix. If I turn this in, it's mixing in the wavetable. Right now it's a sine wave, but you can choose between so many different wavetables. It's really cool. But I go for a sine wave, mix it in so I have a sine wave, and then I put it on mono and a little bit of glide. Perfect for me right now. Should we compress it a bit? Ooh, nice. Okay, a bit of compression, make it softer. That's it for the bass right now. Let's move on to the Spire, to the leads. So first, what I do, oscillator 1, I boost the unison all the way open, like this. 1 octave higher. 1 octave. Sounds pretty cool. Okay, give it some reverb. Right there you have the reverb. You can mute all the effects, but it's an init sound. I like those over detuned layers. Okay, oscillator 2, 1 octave higher. Mix it. And additional to this tutorial, you can download on our website a sample pack with 30 lead layers we created for Spire. It's just like a supported thing, and if you don't like it, just watch the video. And this one, let's create it a bit more in your face. So with that I mean 1 voice, and let's bring it a little bit to life. So let's do it with Elevo 1. And let's link this one to oscillator 2, the pitch. So it's moving right now, but still in the middle, and mix in the other one. Let's compress it a little bit. Put on the EQ, remove the low end. I don't know if this is necessary because you can also do this afterwards in the EQ. But yeah, let's do it right now in the synth itself. One producer told me try to do it as much as possible in the synth because it's made for the synth. Makes sense? Okay, a little bit of chorus, because the chorus is always adding some stereo, warmer, analog sounding effect. With sounds pretty okay. Okay, the next one, let's do another super saw, but yeah, a bit, not that much, you know, so wide. Okay, right here you have the retrick function. So right now, if you turn this up, the waveform starts every note from the same position. So, and right now it's going through the waveform, and every note hits different. So in this case, you get more like a plop on top of the note. Right now, it's changing into a pulse by, turning this knob, Control A of the waveform, and you can also choose something different. Also, kind of pulse. Oh, that's nice. Reminds me to a break. Classic hardstyle track or something. Maybe this is a classic hardstyle melody I created. Back to the pulse. Why a pulse? Because it's cutting a little bit more through the mix. So right now, together. And you might think, why do you everything on the same octave? Because if I change it, I don't know. I just like to make every lead layer on the same octave, because in that way you have more control. Let's do one more example, and that's for a top lead. So I will open this layer. Again, it's not about lead layering or stacking or EQ, reverb. No, more about how Spire works by creating leads. So let's do it in it again. And right now I go for a top lead. Let's turn back the filter. And there is, on default, a cutoff filter or cutoff envelope on the filter. So right now it's gone. And what I'm going to do is elevate 3 and make it really fast. Maybe also try to do it on the filter cutoff. So the cutoff of the filters, drilling. Let's give it some reverb. Normally I will do it on the group, you know. And now distort it. I'm not using that much distortion, but when I do it when there is a filter. Okay, let's give that filter some extra LFO. And in this way, a little bit shorter. So you have one trilling filter LFO thing. And right now, a slower LFO on the cutoff filter one. That's the right word. Better? Hard? Let's add another layer. Maybe a little bit of unison. Nah, without better. EQ. Remove the low end a bit. And right now I sometimes play with the octaves. So okay, right here we had the envelope on the pitch, and you can also choose for different kind of waveforms. The sample and hold is a really nice one, but somehow in this kind of top leads, I do not feel it. You like a little bit the older euphoric hardstyle feel, but I love that sound, but it's not perfectly. In the sample pack we deliver with this bank, the supportive sample thing, there is like a little bit of that euphoric hardstyle lead layer from a few years ago. Already sounding like that, but right now. So together. Okay, let's add a really easy pad just for the ID. In this way, you feel there is a little bit more, warmth, movement. And the stock presets are also amazing. Check out the pack we created for this one, because right there we have much more. Cool. There's more like a hardcore lead underneath it. So let's add some reverb, because we never add reverb in the presets, or mostly not. Sometimes we do, but it's mostly better to do it on a chain. So again, this is not like a lead layering or stacking tip and tutorial. No, more about how it works with Spire. It's an amazing plugin. It sounds, like some analog synths. It's an amazing plugin. Check it out. And the stock presets are also amazing. Like this one. I love this one. Let's give it a little bit of movement. Oh, we need to move on, guys. Tutorial's taking too long already. Let's move it a little bit. Okay, that was enough. Again, this was really about how the Spire works, how you can create leads with them. A really short tutorial. I hope it was helpful and a little bit of an eye-opening. Any questions about lead layering, or any questions about how plugins work, or maybe just on your music, how you can boost it to the next level, just make sure, just check out the website. You can plan private lessons with pro producers, or you can just follow our courses. Classical form, English, Dutch, every week a lesson, and they are exploding right now. So be fast, because they might be already full. Thank you for watching. I hope it was helpful. Make sure to check the website if you like to support us and have some lead layers, around 30. Have fun with it. See you in the next video.
NS Audio.